Hey everyone, Case here. Welcome back to Harry Potter Hogwarts Mystery. Yeah, farewell to a friend. Rowan is gone. He's dead. He has passed away. At least I think he has. The description here is saying that he actually is gone. I had a bit of maybe slim hope that he was still alive, but judging from the spell that hit him, I don't think he's coming back. Maybe Dumbledore can do something about it? Man, what a twist. What an insane twist. But I mean, that's just like he just jumped in front of it. It could have been anybody, right? I'm still holding out hope. This doesn't seem real. The idea that Rowan is gone. Gone forever. It only just happened. You're in shock. We all are. It's different for us. We watched it happen. I still don't understand how... why Rowan was even there. It happened so fast. Casey, I think I may know why Rowan was in the forest last night. Dumbledore's here. Charlie, what do you mean you know why Rowan was in the forest? Let's talk later, in private. Last night, we suffered an unimaginable loss at the hands of unimaginable evil. Rowan Khanna, a devoted student and friend, sacrificed his life to save another's. There is no more noble deed. So today, we will not waste words on Rowan Khanna's killer, whom I assure you will be brought to justice. Together we gather as one Hogwarts community to grieve, remember, and honor Rowan and his final heroic act. Grief takes many forms, and it takes time. Sadness, fear, anger, there are no wrong feelings. It is important in trying times that we be kind and patient with one another. And never forget that Rowan Khanna died a hero. Some of you may know it was Rowan's ambition to teach at Hogwarts one day. By constantly pursuing new knowledge and instilling a love of learning in ourselves and others, we can honor Rowan's dream. For now, I have temporarily suspended new lessons to give everyone time to grieve. But remember that if we let Rowan's noble goal be a guiding light in these dark times, then just like this light, the memory of Rowan Khanna, a clever, brave, driven, and loyal companion, will shine on. As sad as this is a really cool screenshot. So, you told Rowan what you knew about Rickpick and R. I know that you wanted to keep R secret from anyone who wasn't in the Bird Vault. For your protection, I doubt I'd have told if you weren't with Penny when I needed to tell her. I know, and I explained to Rowan that I was only talking about R so Rowan could understand what you were facing. And did it help Rowan to understand why I'd been so preoccupied?
Oh.
Yes, but it also made Rowan want to protect you the way you're always protecting us. So Rowan had been secretly following you from a distance. Ever since you both left that classroom? He told me that was his plan. It would explain why he was in the Forbidden Forest last night. I was so focused on what we were doing, I had no idea Rowan was following me, watching over me. If I hadn't told Rowan about R, then what happened wouldn't have happened. You can't blame yourself, Charlie.
Oh.
But who else is there to blame? Blame myself, blame Rakepick. At the end of the day, I'm always telling everybody my plan anyway. It's up to them if they want to disobey what I'm saying or not. It's all on Rakepick, I think, in my opinion. And just like Ben, if they really want to follow me or protect me, they're going to do it no matter what, it seems. Rowan's death wasn't my fault or yours, Charlie. Rakepick is responsible. Rakepick killed Rowan like it was nothing. We couldn't have done anything to stop her. Rakepick was always so powerful. Poor Rowan.
Oh.
I hope it wasn't a mistake, telling you all of this. You've only told the truth. Now at least I know why Rowan was there last night. He was being the best friend he'd been to me from the start, looking out for me one last time. No! Stop it! I don't mean to interrupt. I mean, I know I'm interrupting. You may have even heard already. It's alright. What is it, Tonks? Everyone's to report to their common rooms for an important announcement. About Rowan? I'm not sure. I'm not sure about anything anymore, especially with you, Casey. Do we need to talk about it? Do you even want to talk about it? Rowan is your friend too, Tonks. I mean, was your friend. Our friend. Yes, but not in the same way that Rowan was your friend. It's true. Everyone knows. It's always been you and Rowan from our first days at school. From my very first day at Hogwarts. I don't like this. I suppose we should go to our common rooms, hear this announcement. Yeah, let's go. I wonder what it is. I'm about to make an important announcement. Come to the Gryffindor common room now. Well, I'm pretty sure my heart's been smashed into a million pieces. Whatever this announcement is, I think I can handle it. Unless I take my eyesight. I'm not sure why I said that. I just kind of made something up on the spot. Casey, are you alright? Humor, that's what it is. Humor helps things in the grievances and stuff. I was just looking at where Rowan used to sit.
Oh.
I know the difficult day this is for everyone, so I'll keep my announcement brief. Is it about Rowan? Was there a mistake? Is he alright?
Oh.
I'm afraid there's no mistake, Mr. Weasley.
Oh.
And this would be a good time to remind all of you to take care of each other, and especially of our first years.
Oh.
These can be frightening and confusing times, so let us Gryffindors help one another to be brave. Professor McGonagall, if the announcement isn't about Rowan, what is it about? The Aurors have confirmed their missing fugitive has left Hogwarts grounds. The Dementors in the area have, likewise, left in search of him. In light of this news, we have decided to lift the ban preventing students from leaving the castle.
Oh.
Recovering from this tragic loss of Mr. Khanna won't be easy. Our house will not be the same without him.
Oh.
But hopefully, this will be the first step towards a return to normality. You are dismissed for now, but know that I am always available to talk if you wish. I thought I'd be happy when the ban on leaving the castle was lifted, but I'm not. I know what you mean. I believe the threat is gone, but what McGonagall said about normality... Yeah, is it right to try to return to normal with Rowan gone and Rakepick still on the loose? It feels wrong. Normal is what we know. I don't know. Does it really matter anymore? At the end of the day, we're going to have to stop Rakepick no matter what. And if you worry about it too much, it can eat you alive. Too much stuff on your mind is never a good thing. A lot has happened. Everyone is so shaken up. Perhaps a bit of normality is what we need right now. I hadn't thought of it like that. Really? You haven't? But even normal is going to be difficult. I'm going to my room. Ben, why don't you stay with us?
Huh?
And do what? It's just that you've barely said a word since... I don't feel like talking. I'm leaving. Oh, he makes me so mad. Will he be alright? Will any of us? But it was Ben who Rowan saved, right? That's what I heard anyway. Rowan saved all of us who were there. Ben had a point though. What do we do now? I mean, right now. How do we get through today? We talk about it, old friend. We talk about it. The Gryffindor common room is full of too many memories. Anywhere we go will be full of memories, Charlie. Since the ban has been lifted, it might be nice to round our mates and go to Hogsmeade. Perhaps you're right, that we should get out of the castle. We can talk about Rowan, or not talk about Rowan. You knew Rowan best, Casey. I'll do whatever you want to do. Blimey, I just realized I haven't even asked you how you're doing. I'm doing fantastic. But it should have been the first thing I asked. What you've been through? What you saw? Let's go with your idea, Jay. Perhaps getting a butterbeer to Three Broomsticks will be great. I'll hang back. Fred and George are too young to go to Hogsmeade. Go with your mates. I'll take care of Fred and George. Today, you'll need to take care of yourself, Charlie. You're going to a fine young wizard, you know that, Percy? Well, you and Bill are always looking out for me, so it's my turn now. And... Every time I study here, I think of Rowan. Also getting the word out to our friends. Thanks, Jay. Let's let the brothers have a moment. We'll catch up with you at the Three Broomsticks. We got the dailies back. Hear McGonagall's announcement. Gotta wait for 3 hours. I'm glad we're all here now, though I still don't know what we're supposed to do now. I think we just do what we're doing, and perhaps try not to overthink it. I'm rarely guilty of overthinking anything. So, is this it? Is this what people do right after someone close to them dies? Just stand around feeling wretched and drinking butterbeer? It's what we're doing. I think a lot depends on the culture, what people do after a death. Everyone is different, and we're all from all over, so I suppose we can do whatever we want. That's entirely unhelpful. Esmeralda, when you said, what do people do after someone dies, do you mean muggles or wizards? I meant, humans? I've never had anyone I know die before. 5 times! We've only just got here, and 5 times I've been asked, how are you? It's a normal way to start a conversation. But it's how it's asked, how are you? And the faces they make as they ask, either a face like they're afraid of the answer. Hi, how are you? I know you watched Rowan die last night, but how are you? Or a face like they want in on a secret. How are you? I know you watched Rowan die last night, but how are you? Can you stop saying Rowan and die? No. Rowan was murdered, and we're all drinking butterbeer. I feel sick every time I hear those words. Everyone is just trying to help, Marilla. How are these stupid questions helping? You must be getting the same questions. Yes, it's happened a few times. And where's Copper? Ben didn't want to come. Took off after a house announcement about the ban being lifted. So Ben doesn't have to be here, but I do? You don't have to be anywhere you don't want to be. I'm not staying then. I'll go with you. The castle was suffocating me, but here isn't much better. Dumbledore said everyone grieves differently. Perhaps breathing trouble is your way, Esmeralda? What a damn thing to say. We're leaving. I was just trying to help. I always say the wrong thing. I don't know that there are any wrong things to say, or even the right things. You usually know the right things to say, Casey. Perhaps that's what I should try to do then. Say something. Oh, I'm gonna make a speech? Everyone? I know we all came here because we didn't know what else to do, and we still don't. But since we're all thinking of Rowan, perhaps let's talk about Rowan. Share memories, you mean? That might be a good start. Time for speech. A really, 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 really long speech. There's so much about Rowan I didn't know. Are they gonna come after me? Yeah, they are. I thought I was actually leaving. KC, what's wrong? Other than everything, she means. Everyone is sharing wonderful memories, and you all think I knew Rowan best. But I can't quite remember the last time I spent true quality time with Rowan. Was it the night we talked about in Bill's class? I think so, actually. I don't mean in classes, or passing each other in a corridor, or at a meal. I hate to ask, how are you, after Marula's rant earlier, but is everything alright over here? I didn't mean to upset you, Casey, when I prompted you to get us all talking about Rowan. It's just that I can't remember the last bit of quality time I spent with Rowan. I'd been so preoccupied. I'd have to think on the last time I spent with Rowan too. I suppose it was with you, actually. With me? And Rowan? I only remember that because it's unusual for Rowan to be in the kitchens. You were gathering love potion ingredients.
Huh?
Oh, was that the love potion we brewed so you could get the invisibility cloak? That seems so long ago. Yeah, I connected you with a witch arriving in Hogsmeade with the powdered moonstone and pearl dust. Now it's coming back to me. Rowan wanted to go to the Hogsmeade train station with me. And I said yes, and we ended up having the best laugh. At the Hogsmeade train station? What's fun there? The train was so late, and Rowan noticed the clock there is always stuck, so we weren't sure how late. That sounds dreadful so far. But it gave me time to talk about everything and nothing at all. One of those talks that take you by surprise. I know what you mean. We talked about our friendship, how things had changed, and how they hadn't. How Rowan taught me how to play gobstones and how to cast Rictus Sempra. See? You're remembering now. We ended up so frustrated with the train and the clock that we cast a tickling spell on each other right then. And we laughed and laughed until we couldn't hear the train arriving. It was ridiculous and unexpected and wonderful. I'm so happy you had time with Rowan, Casey, that your last time with Rowan was so special. You'll have that memory always. Memories are forever. It seemed like such an insignificant choice at the time. Sometimes those are the ones that can matter the most. Thank you all for helping me to remember. Good friends are so important in sad times. Let's head back to Hogwarts. I'm suddenly wanting to check in on Ben. So I'm going to say something as well about that. In that particular moment with the train station. I was making fun of Rowan a lot. Because I thought it was kind of cringy that he was like tickling me and stuff. I'm like, oh, okay then, man, calm down. But now I realized that maybe I shouldn't have done that. Laughter masks everything, right? Well, let's learn about Marula's plan. And there's also no lessons on this side as well, which is really interesting. We've had 2 lessons for every single chapter. Sooner or later they're gonna run out of spells and stuff, right? I don't care what you do. We'll see what Casey says about it. Speaking of the most handsome man in the world, there I am. What am I walking into here? We were talking about how to honor Rowan's memory. Marula was talking. I still don't feel like I'm talking. I understand we each have to do whatever it is we need to do to get through today. But we were the only ones who were there when Rowan died, so we'll have to deal with that reality at some point. I'm dealing with it right now, in my way, not yours. Togetherness and butterbeers, not my style. Alright, well then tell me how you intend to honor Rowan. I am curious. Are you saying you want to honor Rowan by using the killing curse on Rakepick? After I make her destroy everything and everyone she cares about. I'm still working on that part. You're oddly calm about all of this. Rakepick has a lot to lose. I have less to lose every day. Then, you said nothing, and I know you're not talking right now, but... Did Rowan jump out in front of either one of you last night? No. No. Then back off. Rakepick's stolen so much from us, Casey. Our trust, our safety, your brother, Rowan. For a plan to honor Rowan, that's the first time I'm hearing you say Rowan's name. Are you sure this isn't just about you and your vendetta against Rakepick? Don't tell me you're against the idea of getting revenge on Rakepick. Rakepick doesn't deserve it, and I'm not even close to 27, I'm only 25. We're better than that. Well, if we're gonna eventually take her down, somebody's gotta do it, I guess. If we do this, we're no better than Rakepick. Dumbledore promised Rakepick would face consequences. He's taking too long. He said that after the buried vault. Rowan was alive then. Now Rowan's dead. But the threat we're facing is bigger than Rakepick. Rakepick could lead us to our. I do like that you're thinking big, Casey. You want the same things.
Oh!
Look who's talking now. You both want Rowan honored. You both want Rakepick punished. Isn't that what you want too? You don't have to answer. It's what I want too. But one of you is grieving, one of you is raging. And me? I feel empty. Feel that way today, but you can't stay that way. We need to do something. In case you've forgotten, Casey, Rakepick and I want to kill us. Rakepick, we can do something about right now, but R is all a big secret. How do we exact revenge on a secret? Marula, that's it. What's it? All this time a secret organization has been plotting against us. Perhaps it's time that we create a secret organization of our own. I guess? You've got to come up with a name, you've got to get members, you've got to organize everything precisely and try to be a couple steps ahead of them in order to get everything done. I don't know. It sounds good on paper, but to get it executed is going to be a pain in the you-know-what. You know, I'm still thinking about Rowan and all this. I had some people messaging me wondering when Chapter 18 was actually going to come out, and I don't really ever get a lot of messages about this game because this particular series doesn't really get a lot of views. But I guess because such crazy things went down in that chapter, they were waiting for me to play it and see my reaction, which is really, really great. And again, that's why I play the game. I love the stories and the characters, and I care about nothing else but the chapters. That is the honest truth. I don't do anything else in this. I just play the chapters. Although that's not true. I do the Quidditch thing as well, but that's because it's there. So I'll see you soon with more Harry Potter Hogwarts Mystery in the future. So thank you very so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Bye-bye, everybody.